What is up, everyone? How are you guys doing tonight? I hope you had a wonderful Merry Christmas this year. I apologize for this video being a couple of days, 2 days late. It's because I was spending time with a lot of my family, so I didn't really have the time to make any videos, so I apologize for that. But here we are, making a video. So tonight's video, of course, just like we do every year. I mean, besides last year, I didn't really had much, so I apologize for that. But this year, it's still even better. So in today's video, as you see, I got some amazing gifts here, and I hope you guys got some amazing gifts this year as well. Well, so did I. So before point out to this, so let's see. Not only this, there's some awesome gifts I got over here too, which I'll actually show you. That's what I also got here. As you can see, I got steering wheel that's for my PC. As you can see, it's already all set up, ready to go. That's me playing BMG Drive there. Just pause so I can make a video here real quick before I go to bed. And yeah, well, I'll continue on then for a little bit and go to bed. So anyways, despite that, back on track. Yes, got the steering wheel. I also got this camera here. This is sort of like a GoPro, but it's not a GoPro brand. It's like a GoPro. It's for I'll be probably making, let's see, it's meant for going on the water, just like an actual GoPro does, and all sorts of things. And so pretty soon I'll be making some trim videos out of this camera, out of that new camera very soon. So yes, so it's gonna be, it's gonna be a lot more different. And yeah, so expect to find out why the videos are gonna be much more different in the near future with this thing. And yeah, so well, back to the train too. So back to where we started. Of course, let's see. I did also get a couple train-related gifts here. Of course, I got this book here, USA by Rail. Of course, it shows Amtrak. It shows a lot of things. They talk about the Amtrak Sunset Limited, which runs between, I think, New York and Louisiana, if I'm correctly. I'll have to look at it. Oh, sorry, the camera. Of course, got this amazing stuff. Signals. Got an Amtrak F59 PHI here. Amtrak California. This basics. So yeah, that's the book. But what we're really into more is, now getting into our favorite part here. Of course, as you can see, it is got a locomotive here, and see, we do have another Pan Am Railways locomotive. This here is a Pan Am Railways actual GP40-2W in the actual Pan Am Railways blue scheme. Number 517, as you can see here. You see, which is nice. And I'll pull up a photo or a picture. It is an actual real locomotive, as you see in the photo. It is actually 517. So I'm so happy. So therefore, I'm very lucky I got this. It was sort of hard to find. Got lucky to find another one. So here it is. If wondering why I started out showing off just in its protected plastic thing, it's because, I mean, it didn't come with a box. When I first got it for Christmas, all the package didn't really come with its original box, so I apologize. But hey, at least it's there. It's not like, don't worry, it's not incredibly beat up. It's actually in very good shape. Of course, some handrails sort of coming off, but yeah. Without further ado, let's actually get to sort of take it out of the box. Fortunately, I can't film myself getting it out of the protection because of, as you can see there, tripod is broken. So there's gonna be some shaking and stuff. So I apologize for that. So let's go ahead and take it out and point out the details, shall we? Actually, never mind. I'll actually try taking it. Actually, can take it. Feel myself getting it out. So, except this angle. So here we go. And out of the protection it is. Still gonna keep it even though it's not like its original box. Alright, still gonna start in the front. As you can see, blue paint scheme. What do we, so you see, very well detailed. Sorry, I had to cut the camera for just a sec here because I forgot something or dropped something. But yeah, anyways, details here. Oh, sorry about that. Anyways, yes, details. Got the number boards. I like 517, very well detailed. Forehead mounted bell here. It's one of my favorites. Of course, got the solid no logo on the front. That's really usually prototypical for a Pan Am GP40-2W wide cab Jeeps. That's what we call it. This is a Canadian style cab, which is this is an ex-Canadian national, which is part of the history I'll get to once we finish up the details. Point out the details. Yes, got the headlights here, nose mounted headlights, ditch lights, no detail, of course, handrails in the blue. Management plate, yes. Step bars over here, windshield wipers. So it's got 4 of them. Lights, light plugs, or 4 harnesses. MU hoses. Your, I think Katie coupler. Yeah, Katie coupler, since this is an Atlas. And yep. Now moving on to the side. Of course, just like any others, Pan Am Railways logo here, very well detailed. Of course, I forgot to mention that the blue, the paint scheme is also very well detailed, much better. Didn't like how they did with the Guilford paint scheme. I mean, it's still pretty good, but they can be a little more accurate, but that's so good. Their road number inside 517. Of course, the MEC has a reporting mark, even though it's not really main central. That's how they did it, because it obviously represents right on the main central. It's something that has the being on the Boston main reporting mark. Of course, their American flag. That's really typical. Let's see, handrails. And it's all blue. Of course, they got the whites on it, on the steps too. Very well detailed. The front handrails are sort of messed up there. Let's see if I can fix that. There we go. And teammate video, not too bad. And yeah. Oh, of course, point out the danger warning labels. Fuel input, or I think that's it right there. Or maybe, actually no, that's right there, right here. This is the emergency fuel shut off there. And of course, I think the fuel gauge, whatever, it does look like a thermometer. Yeah. Sharp looking. And on the other side, a little different, but still detailed. Yes, Pan Am Railways logo, road number 517, MEC reporting mark, your American flag, patch, of course the handrails, just like on the other side, white stripes on the step wells, of course these white stripes as well, and of course on the other side is there an emergency shut off? Oh yeah, there it is right there. That's the emergency shut off. I think on the other side too. Nah, never mind, you'll see it in the video. Fuel gauge, that looks like a thermometer. Of course, fuel tank in the blue, very well detailed. Even the trucks too. So pretty much everything on this is very well detailed. And yes, of course, the back, obviously just basic, but still realistic detail like it should be. Just got the rear mounted headlight. Got the road number 517, step wells. And yeah, Hemi hoses. KD knuckle hook couplers, light power plug for in case it does like make sure the OCS is like Alright, yep, and that's pretty much it. The top, it's always detailed like it should be. Exhaust here, fans, no dynamic brake fans, so therefore it does not have dynamic brakes. Everything. Where's the? It is missing. Yep, it is missing a horn. Yeah. Usually they still have the K3Ls, Canadian 2 Nathan K3Ls. All right, well, I'll talk about history about these locomotives here. See, these are EMD GP40-2W. These are wide cab. Actually, so they're not like, so therefore it has a Canadian cab on it, not like the standard cab SD40s or GP40s as well. Yeah, and there's SD40-2Ws, but Pan Am never owned those. They only own the GP40. So, of course, before it was Pan Am, it was Guilford at the time. In month year of November of 2000, Guilford purchased 20 GP40-2Ws from Canadian National. It was from numbers 500 to 518 or 519. I think maybe 518 is the new. What's the last one they purchased? I think I'll have to look at it in the book. But yeah, they purchased about 20 of them. So, but was it 20? Yeah, I think it was 20. But I'll look at I'll look at the book again just for refreshment. And yeah, so yeah, they did purchase most of these, and of course when it came Pan Am, most of them were painted in the Pan Am scheme. Only certain ones, not all of them, certain ones, and yeah, so yeah, so we got 517 here was built. Let's see, it was built on April of 1976, and it still remains in service today. Even though when Pan Am was acquired by CSX, it still remains in service today under CSX ownership of this locomotive. So CSX does own this locomotive, but it does not service long distance or go anywhere out of states. It stays in it only runs Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Maine area, and it's doing local runs and stuff and everything. That's all these locomotives do nowadays. And the good thing it's not scrapped. Who knows? I don't think CSX is ever gonna repaint it. It's probably gonna keep it original. Well, this is not the original paint scheme. The original paint scheme was Guilford, or no, CN to begin with. So still unsure, but still, I guess it's still gonna stay in this paint scheme. I guess CSX is not gonna do anything yet. All right, well, without further ado, let's actually get this running on the tracks, shall we? Alrighty, so here we have on the tracks, and I didn't realize that it actually does have DCC and sound. This is amazing. Oh, I forgot to point out, of course, the drivers in the cab. Of course, the exact same people as in the other locomotives, or the other Pan Am locomotives I have, which is awesome. So, let's get running. So, I already have it programmed, so she's all good to go. All we need to do is, let's see if we can start her up. Much better realistic sound. I think a 510 sounds similar to. I don't know. I'll have to try running it again, but not in this video. It's gonna be off camera. So yeah, we'll be running this one. Let's see if we can. I don't have the number boards laid up. Oh yep, both light and headlights and number board. Does the ditch lights come on? I don't think so. Oh, yep, they do. Never mind. Alright, let's see. Let's have no dynamic brakes, so I think that's it. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. Alright, so I think it only has one bell, so we'll try the bell. Much realistic, that's a fast bell. Add the horn. Much realistic sound. So much better. Maybe the decoder has been replaced into a more realistic sound, so it's actually really cool. Let's get to running it. Oh. Sorry, I have a dirty track. Just give it a minute. I'll have to do a teeny bit of cleaning. Do some run bars. Well, that really wraps it up. So thank you guys very much for watching this video. If you liked it, please like and subscribe to my channel. As you can see, I think it's a really nice locomotive. I'm really happy for it. I'm looking forward to get some more locomotives like this in the future, more Pan Ams and stuff. Of course, maybe some, yeah, more Pan Ams, Guilfords, stuff like that. And yeah, of course, and excuse the mess here. I know I have some family. I had some family that came in and played with it, so that's why it's a mess. So I apologize for that. It will be cleaned up at some point. And of course, you're wondering why my Guilford high hood here 370 is back in the box, because it's for protection, so it stays safe, so nobody accidentally breaks it or stuff. So it doesn't get broken, so I put it back in the box after I did the unboxing. but it's going to be taken out of the box again. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. And, of course, as always, have Merry Christmas. And, of course, happy holidays. Merry Christmas. And, of course, have a Happy New Year. Of course, can't believe we're at the end of 2025 already. Keep going into 2020. Moving on to 2026, which this year makes me affected by April 12th of 2026. I'll be turning 19. So, yep. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. And peace out. And stay 4 videos. Peace.